Hey Naturally Curly World, I'm Nikki and welcome to Watch and Go, the series where we review things we watch while doing our wash and go. Today I'm going to be reviewing the award-winning series, This Is Us. While I do that, I will be not washing my hair, but refreshing my hair. I washed my hair a few days ago. I'm going to go wet my hair and I'll be back.
This show's about people. We have 4 different storylines celebrating their 36th birthday, and we discover that all the storylines, they are all in fact interconnected.
You want to meet your grandchildren?
I'll get my coat.
It can make us want to be the best version of ourselves possible. And when I read this show, it makes me want to be a better me.
Okay, so I wet my hair. It's not soaking wet, it's just damp. If you like The Parenthood, that was also an NBC show, then you are going to love This Is Us. I mean, love it. Every episode, you are gonna cry. You're gonna feel all the things. It stars Sterling K. Brown. Actually, it stars Mandy Moore and Milo Ventimiglia, Jess from Gilmore Girls. He's really cute. It's about a family, the Pearson family, Jack and Rebecca, and they have triplets. One of the triplets doesn't make it, so they adopt. I'm not really giving anything away because that's the first episode, okay? And it's in all the descriptions. It says to apply grow grade hair foam to your scalp twice a day and massage in for 5 minutes each time. Well, I don't know if I want to do all that, but I'm gonna apply some foam. Sure, why not? Now I'm applying the Bella Curls Coconut Cream Leave-In Conditioner. This smells really good and it feels very smooth, so that's nice. I'm just gonna detangle my ends and call it a day. I'm not gonna try to detangle all the way up my hair shaft because that would be too much work, and I'm not trying to do too much work. So the story for Kevin is that Kevin is one of the biological twins. He's changing careers because he wants to be taken more seriously as an actor, and he has some struggles with that. He also has some relationship struggles. Kevin's story, if any of the stories are kind of like, I could do without the story, it's Kevin's story. I haven't found a reason to want to tune in for Kevin's story yet, but I tune in every week because I love Randall's story. Randall's story is that he was adopted. He was left outside of a fireplace as a newborn, and on the same day, the guy who found him took him to a hospital, and just so happened that a family who was expecting triplets actually got twins, and Randall was there, and they were like, yo, let's adopt Randall. We came here to leave with 3 babies, and we're gonna leave with 3 babies. And so Randall got adopted into this really nice white family. But it always haunted him his whole life about fitting in because, he's black, no one looks like him, he's in this white family, and he wanted to know who left him. So Randall eventually finds his father, who's played by Ron Cephas Jones. This man is amazing. He's poetic, he's beautiful, and he's everybody's favorite grandpa, basically. When you watch the show, you really realize, oh my gosh, people have such capacity for forgiveness and love. Even though you see their struggles, their downfalls, their pitfalls, you also see at the same time, the struggle that is being human, of being flawed, extremely flawed as a human, but also having this capacity for greatness, and for love, and to build relationships that are meaningful and not just, surface level. And that's why I think this show is so touching and so deep. This show will address tough things in a way that we won't address them in our real lives, and maybe it will encourage us to address tough things in our real lives the way the show does. If you watch the show, you'll get what I'm saying. It's a great show. Kate is the other twin. Kate has been chubby her whole life, and her storyline revolves around her wanting to love herself and not be fat. She doesn't want to be fat anymore. She meets a guy who loves her as she is, and she can't deal with it. So we've all been there, right? I mean, someone loves you and you're like, I'm not all that great. I'm pretty trash. So that's Kevin, Kate, and Randall. Now Rebecca and Jack are their parents. Rebecca and Jack, in the first season, we see them meet each other, fall in love, and have kids. The writers do such a great job of keeping the characters true and honest. They don't seem like forced emotions. They don't seem like forced situations. You know how sometimes you watch a show and you're kind of like, there's going to be all this situational irony. There doesn't seem to be a lot of situational irony here. Before I go any further, I'm going to put this Jane Carter Solution Incredible Curls cream in. You go back and forth between the past and the present. So they'll tell the story of Jack and Rebecca, the parents, and then they'll jump to the present. And they do that, I think, they do that so that you can see how the way you were shaped, the things you learned growing up affects who you are in the present. We have very little patience for people who think differently than us, who have different religions, different backgrounds. And I think this show encourages you to dig a little deeper. Kate's perception of herself, of being fat and unlovable, was also informed by her mother. Her mother was beautiful. She's a singer. She's skinny. And Kate had a complex because her mother, intentionally or unintentionally, taught her things about beauty, about what it means to be a woman. And you wouldn't know that if the show didn't jump into the past and then jump into the future. You feel the drama of the show. You feel these emotions so deeply because you have a connection with these characters that you wouldn't have had if the writers didn't fatten them up with so much backstory. I give this show 5 out of 5. Go watch This Is Us. It's so good. Have you seen This Is Us? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We make these videos every Wednesday, so we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.